Hi guys, we are going out to see if we can get a big buck. We got a couple nice ones on the game cameras. Um, we've gotten everything I need as far as meat. We've got all the deer meat and stuff to get us through next year. Anything that I shoot now as far as meat goes, it's just bonus. So we've got everything we need to get us through next year. I'm gonna go down, really just holding out to see if I can get. There's one buck that I've got on camera that's a cull buck. He's got one really tall antler on the one side, and then he's got a main beam with 4 points on it on the other side. We've seen him the past 3 years, and he's always had that one antler on the one side. So we're going to try to cull him out. If I see there's another buck that comes through, he's a really nice 8. He's real upright. If I see him and get a good shot on him, I may take him as well. But that's basically what we're doing right now, is just kind of on a mission for a nice buck or that cull buck. So y'all stay with me and let's see what we can get. Alright guys, so we got a ton more rain overnight last night. We had tornadoes actually come through. Here we are the last couple days in the month of December, and overnight there was tornadoes that hit town just a little bit south of where we are. Kind of wild. Seems like every year about this time of the year though, we get some pretty crazy tornadoes that shows up in the middle of December. The weather broke. This is an evening hunt. A little bit of a wind, more so than what I like, but we are still in rut, so hopefully the bucks will be thinking of other things other than what I'm doing out here. So the wind hopefully won't play a role. I'm gonna hang out a couple doe and estrus little scents. Hopefully that'll help draw them in. If the wind is whooping, maybe they'll be distracted by that and they'll come out there and hopefully be looking for that doe in heat instead of worrying about me. Soaking on basically a tampon. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but hopefully that scent will help to draw them in. Got it hanging here around a little apple tree I got caged off. Let's see if we can do another one here. Wind might actually be to our advantage here today, because it's at my back blowing down into the woods. So hopefully this pea attracts some attention. Here we go. I don't know how much of that we can see, but here we go. And I'm going to go right over here by the tree line, and I'm going to put out a little bit of doe pea. Go right up in here around some of this brushy stuff. Order be perfect right here. Pour some of this out. Get a little bit up here on the tree. Maybe it'll trickle down and old Mr. Buck will smell that pea and come in. As y'all can tell, where I am, about 100 yards from the tree line in the shooting house up there. Redneck blind. Alright guys, we are up here in the redneck blind, set up. May not see a whole lot. I'm just waiting on, there's a couple bucks that I've got in mind. There's a coal buck and there's a pretty nice 8 that we've got on camera. Now there's, this time of year, bucks rolling through from all over the place, so really if we see a nice shooter buck, I'm going to take it, but I'm going to pass on anything that's 1 or 2 years old, and I'm going to pass on any more does. So really just on a mission for a select couple of bucks, so stay tuned, let's see what we get. Alright YouTube, this is early on a Saturday morning. Cold front's moving in. It is about, last time I checked it was like 22 degrees and little to no wind. So we're gonna go see if the colder weather has the deer moving. So stay tuned. There was a little 6-point stepped out of view right there, came out by the walnut tree. I was slow to get the camera on, but he would just made an appearance briefly and went back into the woods. Good evening guys. We just are on day 2. This is the day right after we had the big snowstorm come through, and I didn't make it out this morning for a morning hunt, but I want to try for an evening hunt. As you can see, we have snow everywhere. Hopefully the deer is starting to kind of get up and move around once the snow is now starting to kind of melt away and fall off the trees. They're probably going to be looking to find something to eat since they've been laid up for the last 24 hours or so. So we're going to get out here, see if we can see anything moving. I still got that coal buck on my mind. If anything big comes through, I'm gonna try to harvest that also. But stay tuned. Hopefully we get us a good one. Alright YouTube, we're up here in the redneck blind. Good old can of trusty sun drop to fuel this hunt this evening. Everything is so white. I should have grabbed my sunglasses. I don't have a whole lot of experience hunting in the snow, but that snow is blinding me. But I'm gonna see if I got anything moving. I put out a little bit of a doe urine, so maybe we got some bucks still chasing does, and we can draw a couple in, see what we got moving through here. There's a shooter 8-point that came into the view. I just caught him moving just out of the corner of my eye. He was actually on the right side of my deer blind. I couldn't see him super well. Uh, didn't realize until I moved into a different position. I had to shift all the way around to another chair and change my camera and everything around in there, banging and clanging. It's a wonder I didn't spook him off. But there was another buck with him that's just as big, if not a little bigger. I'm going to keep him on the watch list and see what he turns into maybe next year. This buck here, though, he was a good size 8. His antlers was outside of his ears, so I decided to harvest him, and he's gonna be a good one for us.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
There's blood. I'm gonna see if I can track it. It should be pretty easy in the snow. I don't think he went far. When I heard him crash, I think he's just right down here. There he is, guys. There he is. Here he is, guys. A decent little 8. We got him. Y'all, I'm very fortunate to be able to harvest this deer. He was a pretty decent 8 point. Um, I'm just super grateful to have this opportunity and to be able to share it with y'all. Thank y'all very much.